I'm giving 2 skill books to Amber because he's Greg pilled. He's the Greg. He's the Greg. Okay. I think it's time for my favorite Greg to become a paladin. Look at him, he's so Greg pilled. Actually, I think literally just sending him Great Knight is just an improvement. So I'll spend a second seal on that too. He's so Greg. Before we dive into the map, I do want to give an emblem review. 2 emblem reviews, actually. So... Oh, was this... Yeah, emblem rings. I thought that was supposed to... Oh, here's where we pull it up. Okay, I'm so fucking good at Fire Emblem.
She's so fucking good at Fire Emblem.
So we got 2 emblem rings, Roy and Leaf. Which one do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about the one that we got first, Roy.
Sure. So here's Roy. Roy, I talked about in the Tiki review how Tiki kind of feels like a little bit of an upgrade over Roy because she gives more stats than he does in terms of like the... One of his big things is Rise Above, like giving you 5 free levels. But I actually feel like I was a little bit harsh on Roy there because while yes, Tiki's like Dragon Transformation is a similar ability that gives you more levels, Roy lets you still use the weapons you have, which if you've got forges, or in the case of like Alcrest who we have it on, we want him to be using bows for the extra range and the flyer effectiveness. Situationally that can be better than what Tiki gives you, because she forces you to use the dragon weapons. So I think that, I mean, personally, I know a lot of people really like Hold Out, and I do think Hold Out is quite useful, but I think Rise Above is, like, stealthily one of the better aspects of Roy. Just, 5 levels is a decent amount of stats, decent chunk of stats, on top of, like, the stats you already get from emblems. Other than that, like, Hold Out, it's, like, sturdy from Pokemon. The threshold for when it leaves you at 1 HP goes up depending on the level of Hold Out you get. Or goes down, rather. The amount of HP you need.
Yeah. It becomes more flexible, essentially, until, like, at the max level, you basically always live a lethal attack at 1 HP.
Yeah. And when we say that, it functions... I compared it to Sturdy, but I guess it's closer to, like, rather than a single attack, it's the full round of combat. So, like, if you have Hold Out and you get doubled, Hold Out will make the second attack... And, this, like, your first attack holds you out, right? Puts you at 1 HP. The second one deals 0. And the same goes for, like, when enemy chain attacks, or if you're facing an enemy Marth with Lodestar Rush. Like, you'll always live.
Which is definitely nice. God, Hold Out... I should double check before I say this, but I feel like I remember Hold Out being pretty damn expensive.
I can't see on here, but I do think it's pretty expensive, which is why... I mean, obviously, with the well, I feel like my sense of the economy, this SP economy, is a little bit thrown off because I usually don't use the well, and I know a lot of people use the well, but I also feel like a lot of people who use the well just sort of assume, yeah, literally every single unit gets 10,000 SP by Chapter 10, and I don't think that's true.
Yeah, no.
Hold Out does feel
Jesus.
like one of those skills that was designed for enemies first and, like, players second. Because it is it's on Marnie a lot.
Yeah. And it definitely makes her more annoying to deal with.
But unlike because there's some skills, especially in Fates, where it's like, that's really useful when used against you, but a lot less useful when used by you. I do think Holdout has its uses used by you. Like, if you... I don't know, it can be crit insurance, it can be just like I said, if you're facing enemy Marth with Lodestar Rush, there's situations where it comes up. It also makes setting up for Vantage Wrath basically free, which I do think is fairly easy to set up for Vantage Wrath, but if you want to, like, make the build turn off your brain
even easier
more, yeah, like, just throw Holdout, Vantage Wrath. Like, obviously, one of those has to come from an emblem, because you can only have 2 skills inherited, but you either equip Ike, Roy, or Leaf, and then inherit the other 2. And it becomes, like, now you don't even have to care about finding an enemy who will knock you down to the Vantage threshold. Like, every enemy does that now.
Yeah. So. And in that scenario, I think the one that you're equipping is Roy, because the lowest level of Holdout costs 2,000 SP.
See,
the highest level is 5,000.
See, but here's the thing, is like, I know you say like, oh, that might be the situation might be to equip Roy there, but I do think, and I guess we'll talk about this when we get to Leaf, but I do think Leaf has some advantages for the Vantage Wrath users that lead to me wanting him equipped to them.
Oh no, I'm just saying,
like, I would just SP book to get Holdout.
Yeah, oh no, I'm definitely saying like Leaf would definitely be preferable, but I'm just saying, damn, Roy's expensive.
He do be pricey. Binding Blade, eBay, Google moment, or DuckDuckGo, I guess.
It's a hip reference to the eBay prices.
What do you think about Roy's weapons? He is the Wormslayer, the Binding Blade, and the Lance Reaver.
Reaver weapons are really weird to take advantage of in this game's weapon triangle. I found very few situations where I was actively like taking advantage of a Reaver weapon, if ever.
I think it's lame that the only 2 Reaver weapons are both Lance Reavers, because you get the dual katana and the Lance Reaver.
Yeah, that definitely sucks. I'm sure there's scenarios where the Wormslayer comes in handy from time to time. Actually, how many wyverns do you fight? Like, do you even like fight any wyverns besides Ivy? Like during the early game?
In the like the late game, like once you get Roy back the second time, there's a lot of wyverns, like a lot of undead wyverns. But yeah, he's absent during the mid game, which is when I think the most of like, I'm actually fighting the wyverns, as opposed to like, oh, there's a bunch of wyverns here, but I'm warp skipping the map.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And like, I know during the late game, the enemies get ridiculously bulky. And so like, for like a wyvern riders, you probably just rather use a shining bow than the Wormslayer.
Well, and also, even if you want to use a Wormslayer, you could just forge up a regular Wormslayer rather than using Roy's.
Yeah.
So it's like a little bit, I don't know, it feels, I get why they give it to you, because the Wormslayer is such an important weapon in Fire Emblem 6. Like, it's the first dragon effective weapon you get, it's meant to sort of tutorialize fighting the Manakete in Chapter 12, and then, like, killing wyverns. Like, the wyvern effectiveness of all the legendary weapons is such a big deal in that game. But ultimately, I don't think it's super good.
Nah.
The Binding Blade's interesting, because it is a 1-2 range sword, and it gives 5 defense and 5 res, but I'm pretty sure it's just, like, strictly worse than Ragnell.
Let's take a look at that, actually.
Because it's 14 might, 95 hit, 1-2 range, and Ragnell, I guess Ragnell has less hit. Oh no, wait,
and
the Binding Blade's better. The Binding Blade's better, because it gives res, and Ragnell only gives defense.
Yeah, the Binding Blade is gives like 2 less might, but it's better in like every other area. So
I guess the reason that I think of the Ragnell as better is that Ike is the emblem you give to make people bulky. So like the 1-2 range weapon feels good on him. Whereas Roy, like, Holdout does increase your bulk, but it doesn't make you bulky, because, like, it gives you one enemy you can fight, but then the next enemy, if you're at 1 HP, it's not good for you.
Just don't get hit.
Easy. Just you knock a
No, you combo hold out with Nosferatu. 5 head.
Okay, but that's actually a thing in the Veil build, though. The Sword and Veil build. Sword power is... Roy's introducing the headache of every bad unit is S tier, just give them power plus 5 or whatever. Basically, sword power is you get extra attack based on the level. And I think it's 2 per level, so sword 5 is 10.
I think we talked about this with Sigurd, actually.
Yeah, because he gives lance power, right?
Yeah.
I just, like, I don't know, I want to highlight it again. Because I feel like sword power comes up way more often than lance power. Sword power and axe power. Because axe power comes from Ike, and that's the one after the time skip. And then sword power, there's just, like, a lot of units who use swords that the sword powers, like, cope on. Lapis is a big one that comes to mind. Where it's like, oh, well, just give Lapis sword power 3 because she can get it before you leave. And it's like, well, you know, that's a lot of SP. Are we just pretending favoritism is automatic? And then,
Yes, of course.
Advance? I don't know.
Advance sounds really nifty on paper, but never found a use for it.
It's like, this is one of those skills that when I first played the game, I was like, oh, I can't wait until there's an LTC that uses Advance to save a turn. And then that never happened because there's just so many better broken movement skills. So it's like Advance doesn't come up.
It just doesn't come up, no. It's cool. Again, cool in theory, just not really in practice.
Blazing Lion, we took advantage of that last map, but... Or no, we didn't take advantage of it last map, because we just one-turned it. Blazing Lion is mostly good for if you're playing the maps more quote-unquote honestly, because it sets up fire, and fire takes a lot of movement to go through. So even though, like, yeah, you attack, like, 3 foes, that's pretty cool, I think the main thing is slowing down the enemy's approach, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's, it can kind of save you if you're getting swarmed from one... Well, swarmed wouldn't be the right word if they're all coming from the same direction, but you get what I mean.
Well, it is kind of swarmed. Stampeded.
Maybe.
If only Mufasa had access to Blazing Lion, then he would stop the beasts.
Spoilers!
Do you have anything to say about Emblem Roy before we move on to Leaf?
Not particularly. He's just kind of a stat ball.
Yeah.
That keeps you from dying sometimes. Which, you know,
I feel
that's
like
nice.
Low-key, he's one of the worst emblems.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of nice, but it's like, I don't know, there's nothing particular you can really do with him. He's just kind of stats.
Like, Blazing Lion is just a worse version of what Corrin does later. And then, like, the big thing is Holdout and Rise Above. And, like, Rise Above is cool. It's extra stats on top of the stats he would already give, but it's also only for 3 or 4 turns. And then Holdout, I do think Holdout is a little bit overrated. Like, it's good on specific builds, but it does feel very much better in the enemy's hands.
Everyone wants to believe it's as good as in your hands as it is on Marnie's.
Bluey.
Bluey.
Oh wait, we gotta... Here's where Leaf is hiding, because I don't have him equipped. I know I'm not really practicing what I preach here, but I do actually think that Leaf is a better emblem than Roy, because Leaf, in the early days of the game, was sort of like... I feel like the narrative was Leaf is the worst emblem. He actively nerfs you if you have him equipped. The only thing he's good for is he teaches you all the weapon types. Which he does. He teaches you all the weapon types except for fists. And all fairly early on as well. As a reference to the fact he's a mastermind. And I think that's cool.
I think it's also just a reference to him needing to be adaptive and flexible in Thracia.
Yeah.
I think it's referencing both of his appearances.
Well, and you mentioned adaptive, so we should probably talk about adaptable, which I do think is the most controversial ability he has. So, adaptable, the idea behind it is it makes you into an enemy phase unit, right? Adaptable, it switches so that on enemy phase, you use whatever weapon the AI thinks is best, and it prioritizes having weapon triangle advantage, which is normally irrelevant on enemy phase, but with arm shield, it does actually mean that you take less damage. So that's one point that like I've seen is like, well, why does it prioritize weapon triangle advantage? Because break is the only thing that matters, and that's player phase only. It's because of arm shield.
Because people don't read the other skills.
It's because of arm shield.
Yeah.
But the big thing is like it always makes sure you can counter if you can. So like if you've got a hand axe, it'll switch you to the hand axe. And it heavily after that, it heavily prioritizes activating arm shield at all costs. And this can lead to some situations where the AI thinks that it knows what's best and it gets your unit killed. I'm sure everyone's seen there's like 1,000 clips on YouTube. This happened to me in my first playthrough where you'll be like, okay, I'll equip this weapon so that I only take so and so much damage. And then he goes, well, what if I adaptable and switch to a steel weapon? And then you get doubled and fucking die. Or sometimes it'll be like, I'll switch to a smash weapon, and you get doubled, or whatever.
The infamous one I know is him switching to that god-awful Master Lance that he has at level 10.
Yeah.
If you unlock that is.
That's something that happens to Ivy when she's a boss with Leaf equipped, is she's a magically oriented unit who starts out with like a tome equipped, and then Leaf's like, I got this, bro.
Yeah.
You want the Master Lance, don't you? And look at this thing's... Oh, 16 weight! That's 16 weight! 55 hit! What the fuck is this shit?
If I recall correctly, that is the exact same stats as the Master Lance from Thracia, except the might is cut in half.
It's pretty bad.
And it's not even brave on enemy phase.
Yeah, which I do like that change. I do like that change because, like, it's a thing that's, I think it started in Fates. Initially I thought it started in Awakening, but I actually realized recently I'm wrong about that. I did an Awakening replay and I was like, oh, never mind. Never mind, Braves are busted still. But I do think that nerfing Braves to be player phase only helps them sort of slot into that situation of, like, they are meant to delete strong enemies instead of just being de facto the best.
Yeah, and I think that's fair, but I do think it's a bit strange that they gave a brave weapon to the enemy phase guy.
I get that, like, I feel like it was maybe two different parts of the dev team who weren't talking to each other, and one of them was like, aha, adaptable seems cool, and the other one was like, Master Lance is an iconic weapon from Thracia 776. And then they just sort of stapled it together and never spoke about that.
Yeah.
But there is a workaround, and that is counterintuitively, and this cannot be what the devs intended. Just don't increase his bond level. Because you actually have to activate and increase his bond level. I believe you have to activate the B rank bond to unlock Master Lance, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, you're correct, yes.
So if you never unlock the bond level, then the only weapon he'll have that he can give you an adaptable on is the killer axe or any of the weapons you give the unit. And at that point, you have a lot more control over what options you give him. One thing that's worth noting is that if you forge your own killer axe, because that weapon is strictly better than Leaf's killer axe, he will never use his killer axe, and he'll only choose from adaptable the weapons that you give the unit. So if you're doing like a Vantage Wrath build, right? If you forge a killer axe and a killer bow, give them to the same unit and give it to Leaf, congratulations, you've got a 1-2 range killer weapon now. You can also throw a longbow on them, although like, so that they can counter a 3-range, although a longbow's never going to have 100% crit, so it's not, like, the solution to Vantage Wrath having to deal with 3-range spam.
It's just a nice little perk.
Yeah. Well, and you can be like, okay, well, I'll play the odds, and, like, my Wrath chance is, like, 60% or something now. I don't think it's, like I said, I don't think it's a solution, but it is kind of cool. Or if you're doing, like, a more traditional, like, tank who's not... If you're tanking but not doing Vantage Wrath stuff, like, just having the ability to be like, okay, well, I switch between 1 range, 2 range, and 3 range, like, my best weapons, is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Leaf a lot. I think that he is the best emblem to equip to your Vantage Wrath user. You can inherit Holdout and Wrath, and then Leaf gives inherent Vantage. Which in this game, the Vantage threshold is 25%, although Vantage Plus raises it to 50, I believe.
Yeah, and then Plus Plus brings it to 75%.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Plus Plus. I mean, that is huge, though, because that means you can just get, like, a little bit of chip.
Yeah.
Which, like, you know, Holdout solves that problem to an extent as well, but it is pretty cool, and I don't know, I like it. Yeah, that's my big sort of Leaf takeaway. The other one is that quadruple hit, his sync attack. I saw this in the early days being labeled as, like, terrible, but I think people realized that actually the 4 hits, because they stack, like, momentum and other damage boostings. So normally momentum only affects your first hit, but for some reason quadruple hit, it affects all 4. And then things like Alir's Divinely Inspiring and Veil's... I forgot Veil's skill.
Whatever
thing.
it's called.
But
pretend... Like, yeah, go ahead.
Every damage booster you have, like, being able to apply it to 4 hits is a pretty big deal. Because unlike other ones, like Astrostorm and Lodestar Rush and stuff, there's no divisor. Like, it is just 4 hits that don't get divided. But he uses his own weapons. He uses Lightbrand, Killer Axe, Master Lance, and Killer Bow, I think?
I think it's a Master Bow with, like, really bad stats.
Yeah, the hits themselves are not, like, great shakes if you're not giving some number of boosters to him. But, like, on a unit like Amber with momentum or whatnot, like, you do a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that Master Bow is so bad.
What are the Master Bow stats?
So just to be clear, this weapon only exists for Leaf's quadruple hit attack.
Yeah.
It's 6 might, 65 hit, 14 weight, and that's it. That's all it says.
The might is the only stat that's relevant because it can't miss a quadruple hit. That's pretty funny, though.
Yeah. But yeah. I do think Leaf is pretty cool. A bit weird to work with, considering you have to not upgrade his bond level to B to get the most mileage out of him.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing that makes Vantage Plus and Vantage Plus Plus, like, if you're doing the thing where Leaf is the person you have equipped, Vantage Plus and Vantage Plus Plus come after the Master Lance.
Yeah.
So, it's a little bit like, maybe not. Maybe don't do that. I guess if in that case, you do equip Roy, right? For the holdout. And you're just like, I'll learn Vantage Plus Plus and stuff. I guess. I don't know.
I feel like at that point you would honestly going for the higher tier advantages would be kind of excessive. Because like if you're because like I'm assuming like if you're equipping Roy for that, you would probably have his bond level maxed out, in which case you can live any attack, assuming you're above 1 HP. So I think you just wanted to go with like the regular Vantage because it's cheaper.
That's true. So then like, yeah, so maybe you would do like Vantage Plus Plus if you wanted to equip Emblem Xander for Nosferatu tanking.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, everyone should try Nos Tank Xander in their next Conquest playthrough. It's really good, I promise.
To make you propagandize your stupidest build yet, but
I haven't tried it yet. But trust me, it'll be fantastic.
I guess the only other thing we haven't mentioned is his boosting stat that you can learn is build. This is strictly worse than speed because it costs the same amount, but build gives you extra speed when using heavy weapons. Speed gives you extra speed at all times. I see so many people cope. Oh, we'll just buy build plus whatever, and I have no idea where that comes from. It's always like 4 Lapis and Tamara, so I feel like it must be there's a YouTuber that's like the best build ever is build plus 4 on Lapis. And people are just like parroting that or something. But it's just like
it's because their build is so bad that you can stack it with speed and essentially having 2 copies of speed plus on them.
I love spending both of my skill slots for speed plus. Yeah, don't the build is a scam. Build is a scam unless you specifically need it for chapters 9, 10, and 11. You can just wait for Lynn. Like, it's really not a big deal. You don't need it for chapters 9, 10, and 11. Yeah. Do you have anything else to say?
I think you'll be cursing yourself when in chapter 10 we can't reach a doubling threshold that we could if we inherited builds.
But if we wanted to double, we can just use the Master Lance instead.
Fuck!
Okay. So, Robin, you've never played this map, have you? Because you haven't played the DLC?
I have not. No.
So, this is the Veronica map. I've never played, or I think I played, like, a little Fire Emblem Heroes, like, a decade ago, and then I was like, this is garbage, and I deleted it from my phone. I was, like, bored at work, and I was like, oh, I heard about this Fire Emblem Heroes thing. Oh, wait, it's shit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know exactly how, like, if these are specific Heroes maps, but I do know that the reason it's divided into small islands is the Heroes maps are all small, so each of these is supposed to represent a specific map, whether it's, like, this is actually, you know, map 1-2 or whatever, or if it's just, like, it's meant to be small maps.
Just to emulate the idea of a tiny map, yeah.
But you get 2 squads of 4, and I know that's a Heroes thing, because I'm pretty sure there's, like, a multiplayer mode, or maybe even in the campaign mode, you always get 4 units.
Yeah, I think... So I played Fire Emblem Heroes for the first 2 years that it was out, and... Well, I just want to say, off topic, boy howdy, am I glad I fucking stopped. For multiple reasons. Yeah, I think they've added... I have a friend who plays Heroes, and I could ask her, but, like... They've seemed to have added a whole bunch of extra features since I stopped playing, and I think there's multiplayer modes where you can have like up to 8 characters on your team.
Oh, well, maybe that's why there's 8 total. I thought it was 4 was the special number.
4 was like the default team size when I played, but I think there's extra modes where you can have more than 4.
There is nothing to fear.
Except fear itself.
So weird that brave weapons in this don't both get the momentum boost.
It's very bizarre.
Here goes.
So this is Team Amber.
No, it's Team Jean. What are you talking about?
Jean. Meanwhile, this is Team Citrine. Or I guess, wait, no, we've got Alcurst and Diamant. We can name the teams after the Brodian princes.
Forgive me.
We've got
we've got one of the Brodian
Diamant.
retainers right here. Oh wait, you mean you have Diamant on the other one? Okay. Wait, why is Diamant deployed? Wait, he's still okay. He's still fine.
Yeah, Diamant is still doing good.
Yeah, I thought Diamant, and then I immediately went to think mid-tier crap. And
well,
so I just had this visceral... Yeah, no, I just had this, like, visceral gut reaction at the thought of Diamant.
He's got 42 HP. He's got 26 attack with the Folkvagnir. He's taken 0 from these guys, by the way. Like...
Oh, damn. He's a gamer.
Part of that is the meals and the Tiki and stuff. But, like, even without turning into Tiki... But yeah, we've divided into 2 teams. We've got Team Alcrest and Team Diamant. And then we've got Team Citrine over here, baby! So believe it or not, she's actually safe. And the funny thing is, she's not even safe because the enemies can't kill her. She's safe because the AI is incredibly stupid.
I love Fire Emblem AI.
So here's what happens.
Let's watch this.
Here's what happens
see
with
this.
the AI. First, this guy goes, "Oh shit, I can break Citrine." So Citrine gets broken. Then the mage goes, "Oh, I can attack Citrine uncountered," which is something I normally would not be able to do because Citrine has 1-2 range.
So he's gonna refresh her attack. Then the Iron Great Axe guy is going to attack,
And then the Iron
she's
Great
gonna
Axe
kill
guy
him.
is like, "I see a kill." But here's the best part: is the Iron Great Axe guy can kill her from full HP.
Yeah.
I do have to very specifically not give her the Levin sword, because if she has the Levin sword equipped, then she gets doubled by the mage, and the mage kills her. But yeah, the AI, I've tested it like 10 million times. This is always what happens. I was like, oh, did I get lucky with AI ordering? No. No. The AI loves doing that shit.
I love Fire Emblem AI so much.
Anyway, the reason that we did that, by the way, is because this guy has the fracture staffs, and he would have fractured Amber instead, and I didn't want that to happen.
That's just kind of rude, you know.
So Diamante goes here with the silver sword.
Diamante.
A battle fit for Brodia.
He's doing his battle fit for Brodia.
Yeah.
So now Jean Fire Emblem is going to show why he's actually goated with the sauce. He can rescue Citrine. I believe we do it from here.
Let's go, Jean.
Look at that.
I will not be cut down.
I can have Alear heal her up. Although, I still don't think she, like, super loves facing enemies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she still be a little bit, excuse me, squishy.
What a joyous feeling.
What a joyous feeling. I do like
What
that
a
book has a bite out of it, I just realized.
If I-
Yummy, yummy tiramisu storm. Yummy in my tummy.
Yeah, look at all that damage she takes.
Should have brought a mend staff, SMH.
Maybe I could mend. Oop-a-doo. I don't actually know what I want to do with Amber here. I guess.
Could you wrap around that little tile there? Yeah. Oh, one off. Fucked up.
Maybe we just go like this, so that way we can counter everyone.
1 damage momentum. Let's go, baby.
Oh wait, he can't counter because he's gonna get broken. And that's a longbow. I guess we'll figure it out. I've got this side more figured out. Because next, I believe what we do is you go here.
I love frontlining with archers.
Well, he's gonna have the Lance Reaver actually.
Holy shit, Lance Reaver contribution.
And then we heal you.
I thought I was done for.
Yeah, you said using the Reavers is hard in this game.
I
Maybe
did,
that's
and
just
what
a
a
thrill issue. Maybe that's
what
a
a
thrill
fool
issue.
I was.
There, we'll just vulnerate.
Yeah. Amber, are you gonna be okay, buddy?
He should be. See?
He's
He
so
dodge
goated.
tanks.
You sure about that?
He'll just dodge tank again, probably. Okay,
Okay,
so
I think if you
that's a little
just
bit less
heal-
than ideal.
Actually, I think if you just heal him instead of healing Saline, he'd probably be fine.
Well, but then Alear is exposed. Or I guess she can Kanto.
Yeah, she can canter.
Okay, so if we use the time crystal, bop. So 0 cannot reach.
Engage with Micaiah?
Oh, right, I remember. I have a renewal. So if I mend stop. I don't have a mend staff. Damn. I guess I could obstruct.
You could obstruct. Actually, since you can obstruct, you could do the thing where you obstruct to give Amber a longer path around, so he gets more damage on momentum.
Oh my god! Wait, that's actually silly.
Yeah.
Okay, so convoy. This is actually, I love this. Actually, this is so silly. So swap for the armor slayer, and then we obstruct.
I think
here?
it's
Right?
No, one tile down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
But wouldn't
9.
this? He only needs 1 point.
You're right. Yeah.
Okay, we do this. So then
That wasn't much.
we wait here. And then we do this.
Now just hit. Yes.
Please protect us.
And then he goes here.
Excellent. All according to Keikaku.
And then we can... Gentle Flower will heal him, right? Oh, wait, no, I was thinking of Citrine's. Oh, is she dead to the longbow? I hope not.
Is she in range of the longbow?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's a longbow. How hard could it really hit? Wait, that was the Worm Slayer, not the Lance Reaver.
Oh. I can't fix it.
No.
Well, I guess we'll see how... The Lance Reaver's not a big deal.
Too kind to me.
Nah.
Like, he'll get
that'll be
broken,
fine.
and then he won't counter, and then Citrine will be like, Dire Thunder +5, get fucked.
Yeah, it's more of an inconvenience than anything. Why?
Okay, so now if the longbow kills... Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Perfect.
Excellent.
Just as Kaga intended.
This is all according to Cake. Yo, you could back up 1 step and then advance with the Lance Reaver.
No, I don't want to advance because I'm freeing space for Louis to kill.
It'd be really funny if you did.
You know what else would be really funny, though?
What?
You shut the fuck up. Just kidding.
Why would
Don't
you
do
say
that.
something so mean?
I'm sorry, I
heck?
was influenced by Jean.
Sean Fire Emblem would never say something so cruel.
He asked me to.
What the fuck? Ooh, a vulnerary.
And then you have 4 move, right? 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4. So you can attack this tile. 23 attack.
I think she.
Speed of 13. So she's not doubled. So she doesn't
Oh, well.
die.
Oh, I'm just used to there being a Roy engraving on the Thunder Tome, so I was expecting her to get doubled by literally everything.
No, I gave her the Tiki one.
Oh,
So she still has 11 speed.
okay.
Alright, so now Diamante. Because I would like Amber to take these guys on.
I won't lose.
I'm sure
His
you
last
won't, Amber.
turn, his override. Oh, he can't even kill.
Fucked up.
I mean, he can kill the guy with the Brave Lance, but then he doesn't... Does he kill the... Can he kill the mage with a single attack? Yes, so we override with, I guess, Repulsolace is the highest one.
Raise your sword.
I don't. Neither of them have swords, buddy.
We need to hit these 2 tiles, so I guess, Amber, you can join Team Alchrist, since Saline has come over here to Team Diamant. And then we can Eternal Claw you.
Are you watching?
Whoa.
I'm not alone in
Yo,
Bozo.
69 Diamant.
Holy shit.
Okay, we Liberation you.
I can't believe Diamond was 69 in public like that. What the fuck?
Hey, don't kink shame.
I'm
He
kink
loves
inquire-
to 69.
I'm kink inquiring.
Oh, she doesn't have the 11 sword.
Can't you just trade it off of Diamond?
Oh, is it on? It is on Diamant. Okay, Diamante, give me your sword. Over the Slurge, or actually over the Vulnerary. Okay, 11 sword should kill. Oh, damn. We could have struck to trap him. Oh no, we can't, because he can go north, can't he?
Yeah. You'd have to. You could engage and then obstruct to do multiple tiles.
No, because Micaiah is the one with the obstruct staff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. That's what I meant. Yeah. Clearly, this is worth a rescue use and not just a turn wheel.
Yeah, I think what we do is we turn wheel. Okay, here's what we do. After Diamante attacks, Alir grabs the silver sword. Diamante, give me all your weapons. Give me your fucking silver sword. Here, I'll give you a treat. Then we silver sword instead of Liberation for the extra damage. And then Saline grabs the 11 sword, and that's the kill.
That works.
Give me your fucking shit, Diamant. He doesn't need it. He's Tiki form right now.
He's big, scary dragon. Roar.
Do you know how to speak dragon? Like Kana, Fire Emblem?
That's exactly what I was thinking of, actually.
Rar, rar. That means dragon for I love you.
I can't believe they actually put that in the game.
I believe it. And the reason I believe it is I'm the one who put it in the game.
I was just about to say, I knew you fucking put it in there, Danny. You put it in there just to spite me.
No,
You
it
knew-
was not
you knew
to
in-
spite you. It was
You knew in
because
the
I love
six-
Kana from Fire Emblem. Kana's
You knew
the
in the
best
six-
unit in Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon.
I had no choice but to win.
You fool. Wakanda Fire Emblem is not from Fire Emblem Shadow Dragons. They're from Fire Emblem Fates Conquest, Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, and Fire Emblem Fates Revelation, as well as the Fire Emblem Fates Heirs of Fate DLC.
So your tale ends.
Louis just said your tail ended. He tail ended you.
I don't have a tail.
Not anymore, because Louis ended
Let's
it.
get off.
Louis, my man, what the fuck?
I owe you my life.
Oh, I thought Treat healed the user as well, but it doesn't seem to. Maybe that was just the Micaiah emblem doing
I think it was. Oh, it's John Kill?
It was not a
Oh!
Sean kill, unfortunately. We can get an Alir kill, though. Assuming we hit. Hey, you two.
Stop you.
Come over here.
Kitty shenanigans?
Yeah, they are, one of my cats has just decided, like, he's gonna be super aggro from now on for the rest of his life.
Oh.
And so he's just, like, bothering the other ones a bunch. Oh, the men's staff was on Jean all along.
SMH.
Yeah, SMH John.
Cool challenge for the viewers. Keep track of how many times SMH is said in this series, because I've probably already
17.
said it over. I've probably already said it 17 times myself.
My will is firm.
Okay, so does she die to the... I mean, I gave her the crystal so that if she gets doubled, it's fine, but does she die to a single hit? Because I want her to retaliate. 21 versus... Okay, no, she dies because she gets doubled, but she will just retaliate with the Levin sword.
It's 21 minus 13. She doesn't even die. What a loser.
Damn. What a goober. That just filled up more of my emblem ticks. He's just helping.
Thanks, man. Get dragoned, idiot.
Getting sleepy.
You know, everyone says Alir is the Divine Dragon, but Diamante is the only one I see doing dragony work.
True. We should all point and laugh at Alir for their inability to turn into a dragon.
Just wait till the DLC.
Fortune.
Or aren't we playing the DLC right now?
Unchanged.
I meant the bad DLC.
Oh, you mean that DLC that we're most definitely playing?
No, this is Veronica.
Right, I'm talking about the other DLC that we're most definitely playing because you love it oh so very much.
Robin, do you want to hear a riddle?
Sure, I like
Too
riddles.
bad.
Oh. Well, then why did you ask?
I was curious. I just wanted to know if you wanted to. I wasn't ever going to tell you, though.
It's a little bit mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's just like, you're just setting me up for disappointment there.
I mean, I think it's mean to pretend that I like the Felxenalug. So, what comes around goes around, ding dong.
It's actually what goes around comes around. You got it backwards.
What round goes, comes goes. I do think it's kind of like, I won't say cool, interesting that the Great Knight class has the same movement value as
Paladin.
Paladin. Like it's just based on it being mounted.
Did you promote Amber on screen? Because I don't remember this.
Yeah, I did.
Huh. Okay.
I think you were asleep.
Oh.
I thought I was done for.
Okay. If you say so.
Eep a little eeper.
The commenters, if Danny is incorrect, be sure to let them know in the comments.
I'm not. You can't gaslight me.
I said if. I said if Danny's wrong, okay? I'm just making sure we have all of our bases covered.
I want to cover some bases. Can you lay down on the base for me?
Like for baseball?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know you played baseball.
I don't.
I remember like 2 years ago, I had to tell my at the time girlfriend, I had to explain to my at the time girlfriend how baseball works so I could explain why it was really funny that Bowser is like banned in Mario All-Star Baseball.
More like based ball, because it's based that Bowser got banned.
Well, he's not like actually banned, you just have to have him as your team captain. But, you know, I think it's very funny.
I'm glad you think the persecution of the King of the Koopas is funny.
I do. I think it's hilarious.
It's not very sensitive to their struggles as a people.
You're saying this as if Bowser is more than one person.
The Koopas.
The Coopers.
I spent my whole life jumping on Koopas.
I spent my childhood stomping Koopas, Goombas.
Do you think John spends his childhood stomping Koopas and Goombas?
Well, we're witnessing his childhood right now. He's clearly not doing that.
You say that. I don't know, I think it leaves a lot to interpretation.
Please forgive me.
I mean, I guess it is just how you define stomping Koopas and Goombas.
I define it like this.
I see.
Define it like what Louis doing. God,
Well,
the hit
John
plus
hasn't
10 is
done
coming in
that.
so handy, because he is 100% hit always.
It is, but I'm a little confused at how that means John's doing it, because John hasn't been doing that. He's just been clicking the heal staff.
You don't think Jean's killing people with kindness?
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Wait, shit. Wait, shit.
Your hubris strikes, Danny.
I gotta rewind. The
A victim
Alcrystar
of your own
NG. Well, no, I'm a victim of the Alcrystar NG is what I'm a victim of.
You decided to be silly, but oh my goodness.
What the fuck?
Okay, maybe this guy just doesn't want to die.
Honestly, can you blame him, though?
The one Koopa
Wait,
we
why
could
does he
never
have 99
stomp.
hit now? Why is this
Because
hit different?
his personal.
What was his personal? Oh, right! Yeah! He's an aspiring hero. Okay, so that actually was... Okay, I should have just relied on aspiring hero instead of having Louis do stuff.
I guess we were able to stomp that Koopa after all.
Comment Koopas. Comment about the number of Koopas who've been Koopa genocided. Koopa-sided. I was trying to have Alcrest he attacked the armor so he could regain emblem ticks on Roy, but I guess we'll just have him go to the pool. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Victory is mine.
Victory is mine. One of the cool things about this map is you can just skip the gimmick by flying.
Bro, that's hype.
Anyway.
Oh no!
Veronica summons...
predatory mechanic.
Yes, it is predatory. But Veronica summons, like, reinforcements, which I think is kind of cool as well. Friendly rivalry. Alright.
Just the best of pals.
Yeah, it's just friendly. Okay, we'll have you do this.
I will protect everyone.
Oh, he will protect everyone. Yo, he wants Luna. He wants Luna so fucking bad.
He really does.
He's gonna hammer, though. We're gonna slammer hammer.
I did it.
Banana slammer.
Like the banana bunch. Let's equip the Swirl Lance so we can banana swirl. And Diamante can regain Tiki by breaking this guy.
Now I'm angry.
Yo! Okay.
We're just killing this guy. Now he's angry.
He's mad at Tiki. Yo, can we get this Jean kill? We can,
Wait.
actually.
Yes, we can.
What was it? Terramistorm? Or it was Levenstorm? Oh, he's a covert, isn't he? Yeah. We can't. I'm sorry. Jean
We can if
Lover's
you believe.
30%.
Oh my God.
It's not happening.
You're a coward.
I don't
Warp
even
Rag-
I don't want to warp Ragnarok. I don't want to use fucking warp Ragnarok there either.
There's three pools right over there.
Yeah, but then
pools.
we have to wait 3 turns for it to run out, though.
So?
I mean, this is your fault. I hate
Yes,
you
it
so
is.
much, Robin.
Love you too.
That's not what I said.
That's what I heard.
Is Alir gonna fucking die? Hold on.
Nonsense.
Alir does not die. Okay. God damn. We'll use the cake.
Let's hit.
I'm here.
Yeah, but it's funnier. He doesn't even... Oh, he has it on his fucking hip. I was like, I thought he would have the cake. I thought he would have the cake, like, gripped in his fists or something.
Punch them with cake.
Let them eat cake. Oh, she gets doubled?
Oh, she does that because of the silver sword.
Is this? You must.
You mustn't.
Thou must not.
Okay. Equip the Liberation. That way you don't get doubled, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
This
John,
time you
I'll
punch
give
with
you a
the
chance with the initiate art. I thought he would
Yes.
be holding a cake while punching. He had weapon triangle advantage. Alright, this does give me a chance to make up for this blunder, though. I didn't use the vulnerary. How embarrassing.
Just eat an arrow, Alir. It'll be fine.
It's not the croissant bow.
Oh, that's a flame lance.
Yeah, so it's Louis. He's goated with the sauce.
How much sauce?
Enough sauce to not die to that guy.
Wow.
All right, let's go over to Team Alcarest first. So Alcarest is going to stand on the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk.
I can't believe I did that.
And that activates the first switch.
Hey, Danny, your mouse just popped up on the recording. I'm not sure if that's
No, it didn't.
going to show.
You're gaslighting me so hard.
No. I'm saying what I'm seeing. I'm just saying what I'm seeing, and I see your mouse.
Robin, you're
I'm trying
gaslighting
to be.
so hard.
I'm trying to be helpful.
My pleasure.
Robin is such a gaslighter. Oh wait, this doesn't even kill. Shielding art moment.
Only we walked one tile.
There we go. We walked one tile. See, this is what I have you for suggesting high-level strategies, like, use the fucking skills you equipped, Danny, you goddamn moron. Okay, I'm checking for who is closer to level 15 and trying to feed other people kills. So we're taking advantage of his personal skill. Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
The stuff.
I love the screams that they make when they die. It's so weird.
Danny, that's really fucked up of you to say. You like the screams they make when they die.
Yes. I said what I said.
Danny, how many bodies are in your basement?
17.
My turn.
Guess I'm the one who needed saving.
I guess
Well, at
John
least
was
you're
the one who
honest
needed
about it.
saving.
Our foes are strong.
Our foes are strong.
Thank you.
We are at such a disadvantage now, because now I have to use the pools to activate Warp Ragnarok.
It'll be worth it, trust me.
Why? It's not
'Cause the
like
game's
John
on
isn't gonna
extra-
make it. John's gonna make it to promotion on time anyway.
But he'll get there faster now.
But he's not promoting until like Soul Mark. Like he and Fromm are promoting pretty late.
Enjoy.
But he can promote even earlier now.
How's that?
But I don't have the Masters. I'm gonna morb.
How does it feel, Danny?
To morb?
As we feel to be pushed to the brink of morbing.
I'll do my best. What good fortune.
Not good.
Yeah. That's what I fucking thought.
It's your fault.
I couldn't be happier.
Oh, they're not technically corrupted. Okay, so then instead we will just Levin Sword.
It's a wagon.
Okay, so we can grab the Roy.
Give me your Roy juice.
We can heal you up. And I guess we can start moving Amber towards the bridge in the center, because I believe that's where the path opens when we hit both switches.
That would make sense, yes. Maybe it appears like all across the platforms. Who can say for sure?
Let us be
Certainly.
I mean, I've played this. I just don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's
There's
the
no
middle.
way. There's no way to know for sure.
I want to help you.
She wants to help.
She just killed that guy.
Yeah, she was trying to help him.
That's not. That doesn't seem like a very effective way to help.
Oh.
See,
Okay, well, she
Sweater help.
didn't
Sweater
help
help
that much.
accomplished.
Okay, well, we can help in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Where is she? Okay, so we have Diamante go here. Maybe she goes here?
Hmm.
We heal up Louis. Actually, let's send Louis down here. Heal him. Just so we're closer to the
Yeah.
little bridge with everyone but I think Alchrist... I don't remember if you need to step on them both at the same time. Either way, filling up with emblem juice is helpful.
Yeah.
You dare?
Oh wait, the javelin guy...
dare?
Oh no, the javelin guy can't reach, right? Okay, so now... Ooh,
Dude,
wait.
this is a little bit dicey.
I think we can...
Oh, we can, if push comes to shove, do engage and then use an obstruct staff.
Well, here's the thing, is you know what would be fucking useful right now?
Yeah, the obstruct staff.
A Warp Ragnarok would be pretty darn useful right now.
I'll get it back, it's fine.
Robin, I am I'm morbing so hard right now.
How does it fucking feel?
I think we just Liberation here. Divine Blessing.
We'll be together.
Do that.
Your orders, please.
Move all y'all back down. Turns out Team Alchrist was successful, but Team Diamant less so.
So I guess we know who the better unit is after all.
Was that ever a mystery?
Like, Zoink Scoop, we better solve this mystery.
Okay.
No.
We're still not in a good situation.
You sure aren't.
Oh, he's chain guarded now too. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. We could fire breath you. It's still not good. Yeah, these guys really just kind of fucked us?
So, yeah, I think you have Diamant kill this guy and then engage and obstruct. Maybe.
To make the T-shaped wall?
Not alone anymore.
Yeah.
Alternatively, deal 8. Can we kill 22? We're still shy. No way to stop from getting doubled, yeah. This guy doesn't double. Does she get doubled with fire? No.
No.
What if Jean, like, chain guards? See what happens there. Otherwise, I do think Engage Obstruct just to buy an extra turn is probably the play. I just don't super love the idea of using an Obstruct usage.
I'll save you.
Because what if I need it later? Okay, Alir lives now.
Barely, yeah.
Okay. Because I figured whoever he chain guards, it doesn't matter. Like, between the two of them.
Yeah.
Both of them could live as long as...
Okay,
Let me do
okay, we're good.
this. Yeah.
I'm getting sleepy.
I'm just gonna take a nap, Diamant.
For Fahrenheit.
Oh, damn.
Ooh,
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Close.
Let's go, Saline. See, she doesn't need Warp Ragnarok.
Oh, no convoy warp strats?
I'll never
That's
heal.
so sad.
Okay, we give her the firestorm. Fire. We wait. We just need to heal above 14, and that does it.
That helps.
So yeah, everyone lives. Nobody has to die.
I think we could let Alir die, honestly. I don't think it would be that big a deal if we lost her.
Damn. Can't believe Robin's an Alir hater. Do you just dislike her because of her fabulous style with the toothpaste?
Colgate fills me with rage.
You and every other YouTuber in the world. Can't believe the new Fire Emblem Lord looks so anime.
Diamant, delete this fabrication.
I can't believe you were like, why is Diamant deployed? Meanwhile, look at everything he's been doing for us.
Yeah,
Do you
silly
feel
me.
embarrassed yet?
I'm ashamed of myself.
Have you deleted
Only
your
for
channel
that.
in shame yet?
This feeling.
Let me go do that real quick. That's a good idea.
Okay. Now instead of linking to your channel, I'll well, so my default joke is like Mr. Beast, but like he's canceled. So who's a popular YouTuber that I can pretend I'm like supporting a small YouTuber by linking them? AVGN. I'll link AVGN. That's your new channel. You are now the angry video game nerd.
Oh my goodness.
That's
My
why,
hero.
Wait, that's why you're always mad when I give really good advice. That's why you always get mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad about the advice. I'm still pissed off though the fact that you took a shit on my carpet.
I didn't shit on your carpet. Okay, we do need to stand on both at the same time. And honestly, how fitting though.
What? The islands are shaking.
To have the brothers do it together. Oh, they just all link. Okay.
I had a feeling.
Well, it seems we have our...
Now we can bring the fight to Veronica. And Amber will do just that.
Emblem Veronica. Very important distinction.
What about Emblem Robin?
That's a thing in the game.
I know. It's named after you.
How did they know?
They didn't.
Then
Unfortunately.
how did they name it after me?
I tricked them.
You deceived them?
I said you should... I said in honor of the tiramisu, you should make an emblem with the special ability to have its carpet get shit on.
This is the most juvenile fucking joke, and we're keeping it up for several videos.
You're the one who made it!
Yeah?
You like started a
And you're
video by
just-
being like, Danny, you just shit on my carpet. Oh.
Uh-oh, Louis!
Well, I know how Louis is gonna occupy himself. They want to keep a bad bitch down, but they can't.
Raging Storm. Runaway.
Well, he's gonna refill himself on Edelgard juices. He'll sit in the pool of Edelgard's juices next turn.
Somebody in the comments gonna be like, God, I wish that was me.
Why do you think that's called engagement baiting? Why do you think I say that shit?
Baited masterfully, I must say.
Okay, so she has 4 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. Give him back his... Oh, wait, who... Oh, yeah, you have it. Okay, give him back his Levin sword. There we go. All the weapons that he didn't have when he was a dragon.
Yeah. See, she
Yes,
got War
now.
Ragnarok back.
Not in time. I mean, I guess kind of in time.
Yeah, we got through it just fine.
So you go over, like, here? You go over here.
Amber away.
The mighty Amber. Okay. And now Veronica's charging.
Or not. Or which, probably after all these guys.
Yeah, I think in this game the bosses move last or something.
Yep, there we go.
So we get the 3 damage from Alir. Oh, never mind, we don't. But we dodged.
FE6 round of combat, am I right?
Ha 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 ha. You are a peak humor, Kino 100.
Please never say that again.
Oh, Diamante is frozen.
That's a little unfortunate.
Diamante is frozen.
It's okay, we can use the rescue staff to move him 1 tile to the right.
I was thinking of actually, instead of doing that, doing something productive with my life.
Like feeding a kill to Jean.
I'm not doing that either. How much do you deal with the steel bow? Oh, perfect. Okay.
Ooh, excellent.
I'm here.
Hey, at least, even though Diamante is frozen, at least he's in chain guard range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I guess we can get another 3 damage like this before we move Alir. Because I do want to move Alir. I guess I'll have her go like here.
Handle with care.
And so that gets her down to 11. Can we deal 11?
You could also take more advantage of momentum by moving.
Oh, like to here, right?
Yeah.
So that gets her down to 9. And then that's only 8.
But
Although
we still
with
have
11 sword. Wait, how do I check the weapon stats again?
Go into hover over Diamant. Go into the press minus to go into unit details, I believe.
Okay, so
No.
that,
No, I lied. Okay, well, it's 14 might.
with the engraving?
Yeah. I believe you should be able to check from this
So,
menu, the trade menu.
Wait,
Yeah.
fire. Oh, I hate the UI. It's so bad. 14 might plus
Versus
her...
5 might.
Okay, 14 might. 14 plus 15 is 29. So she would be 29 attack versus 27. I feel like we're dealing more damage than I think we should, even with the Alir bonus.
Yeah, I agree. Something we're forgetting here.
We've got turn wheel, so we'll see if this works. But I think if I trade to the 11 sword...
You could also just have Louis chuck a javelin.
I could just have Louis chuck a javelin. Oh, right, canter. So I could always... Okay, so then... We can take more advantage of momentum. And then we just canter out of the way. I forgot she had canter.
I'm here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, why did she die now? What the fuck? Oh, because of reprisal.
Oh.
Okay, so don't take extra advantage of
She just got level boost?
the fuck is level boosts?
Oh,
To kill an
level
enemy, you
boost
get a
is-
stat up?
Level boost is funny.
What the fuck?
Yeah, when you kill an enemy, you get, it's like it uses the same auto levels that Roy does, right?
My turn.
I see. That's quite silly.
Okay.
You mustn't!
And then we'll canter out of the way, and then we will grab the 11 sword. That is less? Oh, because now he can't...
I mean, I know she has resonance, but like, what the
Oh, we'll just chuck a javelin with Louis, like you said. Hit plus 10 coming clutch.
There is nothing for
Okay.
me.
I made that way more complicated than it needed to be. Louis just games. He simply clears. Louis says gotcha games.
Why?
More like
Why did
gotta
I
go
always
fuck
do
yourself
this?
games.
This is not fair.
You said the victor commands
Got
the
him.
vanquished. Does that mean you'll join
got
us
him
now?
real good there.
We're fighting for peace in this world.